Hey guys, Russ Richardson here with Beyond Lincoln. We got the all-new 2020 Lincoln Aviator. If you haven't already checked it out, I do a full in-depth review of this vehicle right here. Today we're just doing a road test. This is the first Aviator to come off the truck today. I got a text message this morning that it was in and I shot in. Today's my off day, but I couldn't miss out on this. This car's basically already sold, but we're gonna do a quick wraparound. I just wanna get my first initial thoughts on driving it, because in the initial video that I didn't have the opportunity to drive it because it was actually one of the first Aviators ever built, and they wouldn't let me drive it. It was one of 5 in the world at the time. So now I finally have the opportunity to test drive it. I'm super excited. This is gonna be my first time driving it. Not a lot of videos out there of test drives, so this is gonna be super exciting. So I want you guys to follow me inside.
I like a new Lincoln with all of its class.
All right, guys, we're on the inside of the 2020 Lincoln Aviator, and this startup screen is amazing. One of the best startup screens I've seen in a while. Things might be a little delayed right now because it's still, we haven't got it pre-delivery inspected yet, where they inspect the vehicle and plug it into the scanners and everything that my technicians do. But I'm sitting here with Lincoln brand champion Tom Deary. He's just coming on the test drive because he's just excited as I am. This man's my mentor. He's taught me everything I know about Lincolns, so it's an honor to have him in the car with us. We're just gonna do a quick test drive, see how it drives. This is equipped with the 3.0 twin turbo V6, 400 horsepower, 400 pounds of torque. More than enough power, but believe it or not, later this fall we're gonna be getting the hybrid version, which has 450 horsepower and, Tom, is it 510 pounds of torque?
Yes, sir.
510 pounds of torque. Initial quality, oh my gosh, this thing takes off like a jet. Oh my gosh. Great power. I mean, I can't even wait to drive the hybrid version now, knowing that this 3.0 is really pulling this much.
Can we get ice cream?
Yes. This is amazing. I mean, the comfort in this really sticks true to what Lincoln's brand is, which is smooth, quiet luxury, and this exceeds that bar that Lincoln set with the Navigator by far. I mean, this interior quality is amazing. It truly is. I got a little red light here. Now this is equipped with all the safety features too: lane keeping, blind spot, automatic braking,
Automatic rear braking.
automatic rear braking when you're backing up. Good point, Tom. That's why we brought him. He knows these things.
Some things.
And then you actually have evasive steer assist too. What that is, if the vehicle doesn't sense that you have time to completely brake in front of you, it'll actually give you steering torque to steer out of the way and help you steer around a potential crash. And then it also has a cool feature that I never thought of would even be in a vehicle, is post-impact braking. So after you crash, a lot of people crash a second time because their car drifts into the second lane or into the oncoming lane. So this has, after a crash, it's gonna brake you. It's gonna slowly bring you to a stop. I thought that was an amazing feature, but I mean, I'll give it a little gas here.
That's pretty awesome.
This thing takes off.
Just remember, tickets are on you.
Guys, the ride quality on this is amazing. Exactly where it needs to be for us to sell a ton of these like we did with the Navigator. Initial quality on this, phenomenal. I mean, I can't even think of the words to describe this car. They don't exist.
Another great feature, Russ, that they put is the Navigator ride control. So you have normal conditions. You have conserve, which is going to help you to get the best gas mileage out of the engine. Deep snow. This has all the great. The sight is engaging too, so we'll keep it on that for now.
I'm glad Tom mentioned that too, because once we get the hybrid version, there'll be 2 extra drive modes, which will be pure EV, meaning that you'll be running on straight electric mode, no gas at all. The engine will be disengaged at the time. And then you have preserve EV, where you'll be running on just the 3.0, 400 horsepower, 400 pounds of torque engine. Has the same Sync 3. A lot of stuff I'm talking about right now you can check out in my other video, the full in-depth Lincoln Aviator review. I want to thank a lot of the people who watched that video. We got 100,000 views and counting on that. I'm really blessed. I really appreciate it, guys. A lot of love on that last video. A lot of you guys said I look like Harry Potter. Now, I did get a little tanner from going to the beach, so maybe I look like an Italian Harry Potter now. But nonetheless, when I get 1,000 subscribers, I will do some sort of car review in a Harry Potter costume if you guys really want me to, because, I mean, I was blown away with how many people actually commented with stuff like, 50 points to Gryffindor, and someone said I should trade my Nimbus 5000 in on this vehicle, and if I had a Nimbus 5000, I would probably consider it, because this is a lot cooler than a Nimbus.
So wait, if you're Harry Potter, do I have to be the old wizard guy?
What's his name? I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan.
Gandalf.
Gandalf. Yeah, you can be Gandalf. You just got to get the beard going.
That's it.
But what stays true to Lincoln too is how quiet it is in here. I mean, I'm going to turn the air off here in a second. Let me just turn it off. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here. You have acoustic laminated glass up front, and what's new to Lincoln is they put them in the rear too. So we've always had, for the past couple of years, the acoustic laminated windshield in front windows, providing a super quiet ride, but they took it to the next level, providing acoustic laminated glass in the second row seats. If you guys aren't familiar with what that is, that's kind of the same glass they use in recording studios. So if you're on the outside of the studio, you can't hear the drummer banging on the drums. Only the people in the studio can hear the music for the most part. So,
Russ, I'll tell you a quick story about the active noise cancellation that Lincoln uses in their vehicles. I had an elderly couple, probably in their mid-80s, and we were on a test drive, and I was explaining to the husband how the active noise cancellation actually allows you to have a conversation with your wife. And he looked straight at me, dead in the eye, and he said, "What the hell do I want to talk to her for?"
That's how quiet these cars are. Right. You don't have to yell to your elderly wife.
Right.
But I mean, these seats are super comfy. It's equipped with the 30-way adjustable seats known to Lincoln. Truly amazing, guys. This is the sandstone interior. If you want to get a couple shots of the interior, I mean, this is just amazing. And then it has different ride heights too, so you can adjust the height. So there's entry mode. So when you walk up to the vehicle, it actually lowers its position, making it easier to get into. And then, Tom, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it's 3.5 inches of variable ride heights. Excuse me there.
Yeah, the turnpike mode is the highest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess you could call that off-road mode too if you want, but I don't know if I'd go off-roading in this.
Oh, no. Some people will.
I seen a video on one of J. Cole, for all you rap fans out there, if you've seen J. Cole's new music video, J. Cole goes mudding in his Bentley.
Oh my God.
So maybe we could visit Beyondi's let us take this out mudding. But this was just a short video just to get my initial thoughts, Tom's initial thoughts. Tom, what do you think?
This is unbelievable. We're gonna sell 1 million.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to sell a lot more of these than the Navigator. Hopefully they produce these at a faster rate than the Navigator. The only problem we had with the Navigator when it first came out is we couldn't get them quick enough.
Right.
So hopefully they realize that this vehicle is going to be a hot selling car. Sorry to all you Cadillac fans, but this really trumps the XT6. I've been reading reviews online. I haven't seen it in person, but I am the Lincoln guy. And make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on, leave a comment below. Maybe there's something I missed. If there's something I missed, let me know. Or if there's any questions you have, maybe me and Tom can answer them for you. This channel is mainly going to be all Lincoln. We're the Lincoln guys. I'm going to be talking about Lincoln. Tom's going to come on the channel here and there whenever I feel like I need some help, because he's the grand wizard when it comes to Lincoln knowledge. He's been doing this for what, almost 20 years now, Tom?
18, yeah.
18 years now he's been selling new Lincolns. So we really believe in the brand. We're not just people who do this for views or likes. We really like spreading the knowledge of the Lincoln brand, and we hope to grow the Lincoln community. So there's more reviews on the way. I have a couple ideas lined up. The new Corsair is coming out soon. The Lincoln trainer said I'm going to have one of those next time he visits us, and he visits us quarterly. So he was out in April, so he should be here any day now. I mean, I'm just watching out the front door, just waiting for him to show up. And then the Continental with the suicide doors. Believe it or not, my dealership got 1 of 80. So there's a review coming on that one. It's already sold, so I don't think I'm going to be able to drive it. But nonetheless, I'll be able to do a full in-depth walk around. And if the guy's nice enough, maybe he'll let me drive it, or at least him drive it, and we
take
get
us for a ride.
Take us for a ride in his $110,000 Lincoln Continental. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Yeah, this car is going to be sold today, guys, I would imagine. It doesn't last long. I mean, it's still in the wrapper. I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's nuts.
That's satisfying. That's really satisfying. Taking that off. And check out this backup camera real quick, Howard. I don't know the exact film quality, but I'm thinking this is some 4K footage right here on the backup camera, or close to it. And then you got your 360 too. If we had more time to film with this, I would show you guys how it uses the self-parking. New to Lincoln is, on the old Lincolns, you had to operate the gas and brake. In this one, you just hold the button in and it does its thing. It parks itself, all you have to do. So that's a really nice technology. It really just makes it that much easier to park your car, especially for like people like my girlfriend who can't parallel park for crap.
It's on the way to autonomous.
Yeah, this car is on the way to autonomous. This one's not equipped, but there are going to be ones that read street signs and adjust the speed for street signs and the lane centering system and all those semi-autonomous features that you guys are seeing pushed out into the market right now. Going to come standard on these.
This I think has the Copilot 360 Plus, so this may have the.
Here's all the. This is really cool too. This is new to the Aviator. If you go to these driver's assistance features here, now this is in my other video too, but I kind of fumbled through it. So you have your adaptive cruise control, lane keeping, pre-collision warning.
It does have the
Okay, so this one does have the traffic sign recognition.
Yeah.
I apologize, guys. I didn't even realize that. So this one will actually recognize traffic signs and adjust the speed when you have it on adaptive cruise control. So if you have your adaptive cruise control set at 40 miles per hour, or for you guys up in Canada, was it kilometers per hour?
Yes.
When it reads that street sign at 50 miles or 35 miles per hour, it'll adjust to slow you down. And then I don't think it has that lane centering system, but it has reverse brake assist like we were talking about.
If it has adaptive cruise control, it has lane centering.
Yeah, you're right. It does have the lane centering.
Yeah.
This is why Tom's with us right now. But this has the standard Sync 3 with Apple CarPlay. There's your auto stop and start. Some people love it. Some people hate it. Definitely helps with fuel economy though.
Yeah. But you can turn that off, unlike some of the GM products.
Yes, some of the GM products do not allow you to turn it off. But I mean, this one's fully equipped for the most part. Creeping up right near 68 grand, which is crazy because this is blowing me away right now. And the fully loaded Aviator with the hybrid is $91,000, which is, I don't know what they're going to put in here for another 23 grand or 18 grand, whatever the math would be. I'm not that good at math.
Breakfast on Sundays.
Yeah. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate the support. More videos on the way.
I like a new Lincoln with all of its class.